Hi, I'm Allie, co-founder of Potomac Beads, and I'm going to show you in this little spotlight some of the new products that are coming out from Potomac Beads. A lot of these are crystal based, and I'm just focusing on that for now since we have so many products that we add to both the EU as well as the .com Potomac Beads website constantly. Every day we add tons and tons of products, and it's fun to see and show you some of the new things that are coming to Potomac Beads. One of the lines that we've really been increasing, because who doesn't like a little bling and sparkle, is working with Potomac Crystals. The Potomac Crystals, part of the fun that we have is filling in gaps that are missing in our inventory, or that Swarovski doesn't carry. One of those started with some size 10 millimeter Rivolis. We couldn't find them, we couldn't get them, supply was limited, so he's decided, let's just do our own thing. That kind of led to a little revolution here at Potomac Beads of us producing our own crystals in custom finishes, custom designs, as well as custom shapes and sizes. So we've recently increased a number of different finishes, and these usually start out on our Rivolis, and then we work our way around to the different beads as well. Not only do we have awesome tiny Rivolis and tiny round crystals in all my favorite colors as well as everyone's favorite colors, but we're starting to add, like I said, these different finishes and the different sizes as well. So just to talk about finishes, these are just one sample of each color of some of these different finishes, but we've increased our carrying of that milky coating. You can see it here in some of the different rectangles as well as drops where they have that opal or milky. So sometimes it'll be called opal, sometimes it'll be called milky. The milky tends to, again, have a little bit more of that white. It's almost an opaque that is still gonna shine and show lots and lots of light through it, so you still get that brilliance of the crystal, but it doesn't lose and just become completely opaque. That's the awesome thing about the milky. We also have, which you may have seen in my Gatsby bracelet, this new web design. So it's kind of a throwback to the 80s, early 90s, but it's a webbing done in both gold and silver that's sporadically done over the actual Rivoli. One of the other coatings that you'll see a lot more of is kind of that AB coating, going on the regular colors and playing up those colors and adding some variants and more light to shine through, like this lilac oval in the 13 by 18. We've also recently added more colors and more coatings to the ovals as well. The oval's not only in this 18, but up into the 24 and going bigger as well after the success of this Lagoon bracelet, which really highlights all of those different coatings and finishes on the bracelet. This is the fun of working with, coming up with all of these different colors, and then seeing them actually come to fruition and being done and on a wearable design. So I've started using some of these different coatings and really, really love them. We're even getting now into what we're calling the Fractal Rivolis, where you can see half of the Rivoli, I've got to take this one out of the package here, half of the Rivoli is going to be one color, and then it's almost dip-dyed, that the other half is a different color. You can see a little bit blue there, and that little purple of that fractal lavender is going to give a nice color variance, which adds to the shine, which again, if you're going to use crystals, you want to see some bling. We've also recently added a new size of bicones, going smaller since we do a lot of bead weaving designs, and we've added the 3 millimeter bicone. Here's my favorite crystal color, the Montana AB. Thought I would show that one off. We also have a whole new shape going out here, the Trillium, and this is going to be in a setting, it's 12 millimeters. This is the Crystal Betrayal, which has a great shine and a great odd ball really cut to it. It's going to end up with 6 holes in it going in either direction, and think of it very much like a Monty or like this Navette here in the setting, that there's a lot of different options for which ways you can connect when they're in the settings. This Navette here is an off size that we haven't carried before, the 7 by 15, so it's a little bit bigger. So check out some of the designs and think about how you may use these. Honestly, with this opal and that milky coating, I just want to hang these just on an earring, just as is, put a jump ring through the top, be done, and go on. These are also some pearl drops that we have. They are a 13 by 18 millimeter, and the pearl drops, that kind of pearl shaped, or pear drops rather, give a nice different vibe. You can also check out Teresa's video bezeling the bigger Navettes and some of these oddball crystal shapes. I also have sitting here some Cupchain. So we've increased the colors of Cupchain that we're carrying as well as the sizes of Cupchain and the quantity in which we are selling it. So this one here is that nice rose gold finish in the SS12, I believe, that you're looking at. We also have pearls going on it, but I wanted to show that bling and how that Cupchain really just starts to add and get a little bit more shine into your designs. I'll be using some of the Cupchain in some of my videos that are on our Potomac Beads channel as well, so check that out. So I just like to every once in a while go through, show you what inspires me and what we have the fun with designing. And if you ever have any comments or concerns or questions or ideas of crystals that you can't find that are vintage cuts that you love, that you'd love to see, make sure to comment below the video, give a little thumbs up, and share this video so that way we get a huge broad community looking at the options that we have here at Potomac Beads. Remember, if you need any of the materials, want to check out any of these new crystals, you can look at the links below me to shop with us online at potomacbeads.com as well as potomacbeads.eu. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel to get the little updates, the reviews, as well as what we see coming and ideas for future projects. As always, thanks so much for watching, and check out our new Potomac crystals.